Episode 16 of Marry My Husband begins with Yura being interrogated by a prosecutor named Tae-soo. He tries to grill her, but her secretary arrives with a lawyer and she's out in no time. Outside the police station, she sees Ji-hyuk's grandfather waiting in a car. He tells her that she's crossed the line and should resign and go volunteer in Africa. Yura insists that she's done nothing wrong and leaves the car only to find Ji-hyuk in front of her. He tells her she shouldn't have gone after Ji-won. From another car, Mansik and Hwee-suk step out. Turns out, Ji-hyuk saved them just in time. At present, they are arrested for attempted murder. Prosecutor Tae-soo comes out and tells Yura he needs to question her again. At the hospital, Ji-won wakes up to see her loved ones around her. Later, Ji-won fills her in on everything that happened with Min-hwan's death. They then discuss how Ji-ran has a strong case against her husband. Ji-ran confesses feeling like she has a new chance. At the ENG office, Eun-ho comes for some work with Ji-won, but Hui-yeon ends up working in her stead. Eun-ho mentions that her behavior has been off and asks if he did something wrong. He rambles about baking cakes for her until she puts her hand on his and admits that she likes him. Ji-won then goes for dinner with Ji-hyuk, Hui-yeon and their grandfather. He warns Ji-won that it won't be easy to be married to Yoon-k's successor, but she says she'll keep trying. Meanwhile, Soo-min is shown buying a carton of gasoline. The whole Yoon group then meets for a meal at Ji-won's house. They have a good time and when it starts raining, Suk-jun agrees to drop off Ji-ran while Eun-ho drops off Hui-yeon. Ji-won seems happy to pair them off, but her joy doesn't last long. Someone rings the doorbell and Ji-won can't see anyone outside. But Soo-min steps out of the shadows and hits Ji-won with a taser. Ji-won wakes up with her hands tied and sees Soo-min pouring gasoline on everything. Soo-min apologizes and says nothing can be done now, accusing Ji-won of only thinking of herself. These are the exact words she had said in Ji-won's past life. But Ji-won doesn't seem surprised. She expected this. Soo-min claims that she'll get away with Min-hwan's murder, she's good at playing the victim anyway. She says she's won. Ji-won says no and in one swipe breaks off the zip ties around her hands. In another moment, she has Soo-min on the ground. Ji-won tells her to face the consequences of her actions and reveals that a camera has recorded everything inside the apartment. A flashback shows the shopkeeper that Soo-min bought gasoline from recognized her from the news. He made a report which reached Suk-jun. He, in turn, informed Ji-hyuk and Ji-won. Instead of searching for her, Ji-won convinced Ji-hyuk to let her tackle Soo-min herself. So, they set up the camera and got Ji-won trained in fighting as well as breaking herself loose when her hands are tied. At present, Ji-hyuk enters the apartment with policemen who take her away. Later, Ji-hyuk and Ji-won lie in each other's arms and dream of a happy future. However, there's still the matter of Yura. Her secretary tells her that Prosecutor Tae-soo is going to implement a travel ban soon. Annoyed, she fires her secretary and drives off. She speeds along the streets. In the morning, Ji-hyuk notices that the heart tattoo on his chest is gone. Just as he and Ji-won are wondering about it, they hear the news that Yura died in a car accident. At court, Suk-jun and Ji-ran celebrate winning her divorce case against Jae-won. She promises to buy him a meal before heading out to eat with her friends. They celebrate at Eun-ho's new restaurant by buying the most expensive dish. At home, Ji-hyuk is stuffing a turkey when he starts talking about having kids with Ji-won. She seems unsure about the future, but he consoles her with kisses and promises. At work, the marketing team continues to work on new meal kit ideas. Jaeyoung UK even apologizes to Ji-won for his previous behavior. One day, Ji-hyuk gets pork gukbap for Ji-won from the restaurant where they had their date. Turns out, Ji-hyuk had them open a branch in Seoul so Ji-won can eat there whenever she wants. That weekend, Ji-won takes him to the spot where they had first met, when they were young and fell asleep in the park. Ji-won says she wants their new start to be at this spot. She asks Ji-hyuk if he will marry her. He seems to get mad and walk away but returns with a bouquet of flowers. He's been carrying around a ring for a long time. He gets on one knee and proposes, and she says yes. They seal it with a kiss. In prison, Soo-min is still behaving like a victim. She talks to another prisoner about Ji-won, accusing her of being delusional. One day she's told she has a visitor, and it's Min-hwan. He tells her about a 1 billion insurance payment for his death and tells her to give it to Ji-won. But it's a dream and Soo-min wakes up, screaming about Ji-won. But Ji-won is all decked up in white and walking down an aisle with Ji-hyuk, her happy ending. Everyone they know is there, cheering them on as they exchange rings. The 3 girls who bullied her are also there. They assure Eun-ho that they paid a lot for the wedding gift. Later, Ji-won throws the flowers and Hui-yen catches it and promptly hands it to Eun-ho. In April 2016, Ji-won is the director of a new ENG foundation named Second Chance that will contribute to society. All because Ji-won believes there must always be a second chance. In October 2017, Ji-won and Ji-hyuk have had twins. They struggle, but they're happy. They soon have one more child. On April 12, 2023, the kids are with Hui-yen and her grandfather while the couple are on a special date. It's the same date Ji-won had died on in her previous life. At present, they go to see a painting of cherry blossoms. Ji-won and Ji-hyuk hold hands and thank each other for being there. Ji-won says she's happy. With that, we have come to the end of our series. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so you never miss out on our latest recaps. We're here to turn your movie nights into an unforgettable experience.